So next we are going to see the another treatment for premium for goodwill. That is, when the new partner is unable to bring his share of goodwill in cash completely. So in the first case, if he is not able to bring his share of only the part of the goodwill, only certain percentage, that is 30% or 20%, if he is not able to bring his only the part of the share of his goodwill. But in this case, if the new partner is unable to bring his share of goodwill in cash completely, so the full amount, if it is 12,000, means the total amount of 12,000 is not able to brought by the new partner. So in this case, see the journal entry. So the same journal entry. Okay. So new partner capital account to be debited with the unpaid premium of goodwill amount, that is the 12,000, and the sacrificing partner capital account to be credited. Okay. So see the next treatment, that is hidden goodwill. So hidden goodwill means the amount of goodwill will not be in the sum. We have to find that amount of goodwill. So it is called as the hidden goodwill. So in hidden goodwill treatment, so there are two types. When the capital are fluctuating, how to find the amount of goodwill, and when the capital are fixed, how to find the amount of goodwill. That is called as the hidden goodwill. So first to see when the capital are fluctuating. So when the capital are fluctuating, so it will be by reading the sum itself we can able to understand that is the capital are fluctuating or it is a fixed capital. Okay, so when the capital are fluctuating, so formula is total capital of the firm. We have to find the total capital of the firm, and we have to subtract the certain items from the total capital of the firm. So we have to consider the net worth excluding the amount of goodwill. So what is called as the net worth? Net worth is nothing but adding the capital of the old partners, that is capital of A. So if there is a two partners means, and C is the new partner, for example. So we have to add the capital of A and capital of B, and if any additional capital which is brought by the old partners, and if any capital which is withdrawn by the old partners, and we have to add the net accumulated reserves. We already know what are all the items which is coming under the accumulated reserves, and we have to subtract the fictitious assets. And fictitious assets also we already know what are all the items which is coming under the fictitious assets, and we have to subtract the non-trade investment. Okay, and we have to add the capital which is introduced by the new partner. So in this way we have to find the net worth. Okay, so after finding the net worth amount, that amount is to be subtracted from the total capital of the firm. So the balance amount is called as the hidden goodwill under the fluctuating capital method. Okay, so in this we have to know how to calculate the total capital of the firm. How to calculate the total capital of the firm. So see the formula, the total capital of the firm equal to new partner capital into reciprocal of his share. Into reciprocal of his share. So for example, see if the new partner is bringing 40,000 as his capital with 1/5 share in his capital means, so 40,000 is the amount of capital which is brought by the new partner with 1/5 share. I am right. So as per the formula, we have to use the 40,000 into reciprocal of his share. What is the reciprocal? So denominator will become to numerator and numerator to the denominator. That is the meaning. I am right. So 40,000 into 5/1. That is a reciprocal of 1/5. Okay. So we will get the total capital of the firm. So in this way we have to find the total capital, and we have to subtract certain items. So the balance amount is called as the hidden goodwill when the capital are fluctuating. Okay. So next to see how to calculate the hidden goodwill when the capital are fixed. So it's a very easy one. that is total capital of the firm. So that total capital of the firm we already studied, that is new partner capital into reciprocal of his share. That is the same one. So in this way we first we have to find the total capital of the firm, and we have to subtract the capital of the old partners and capital of the new partner. So adding the capital of the old partner and the capital of the new partner, we will get the combined capital. I'm right. So that combined capital is to be subtracted from the total capital of the firm. Okay. So we will get the hidden goodwill. That is called as the hidden goodwill. So in hidden goodwill, we have to read the sum properly, whether the capital are fluctuating or whether the capital are fixed. Okay. So in the treatment of goodwill, these are all the conditions. We have to apply these conditions in the problems. The next we have to apply all these conditions in the certain problems. Okay. Thank you.